Yo, I want to welcome y'all to another dope episode, man, of Growth to Your Grind podcast, where we talk to people who out there doing their thing, who still got their hands in the mud. Today, there's nothing different, man. Let me tell you where I met this man first and foremost. I met this man at a sneaker conference, sneaker exit,
Yep.
at
Is it
Cobb Galleria.
Yes.
Cobb Galleria.
Yes.
Met this man at sneaker exit. I was selling my hats. This man was selling the sneakers. Cool guy, man. Out of everybody I met that day, he just stuck out for some reason. So then we seen him again at another sneaker event. Seen him again at another one. It's like, damn, this is crazy. Like, he really on his grind out here, which was very impressive. So we linked up, followed each other on social media and all that good stuff, man. And now, today, we're here. This is my man, TrayD, StrapTown TrayD, to be specific. TrayD, what's going on with you, brother?
Man, I'm good, brother. I'm blessed, black, and highly favored. You know what it is, man. How about yourself, bro? You good?
Always good, man.
That's what it's all
Ain't
about,
got no
man.
choice.
That's what it's all about, man. How you feeling, though, man? You ready to do this?
I'm ready, man.
I'm ready to do it, man. Let's drop some gems on the people, man.
Where do you see your business in the next 5 to 10 years?
Honestly, in 5 years, we will be putting flagship stores in a home front location in Gwinnett County. We're still deciding if we're going to go Mall of Georgia, we're going to go Sugarloaf Mall, or we're going to go maybe Avalon or North Point. You got to consider that retail, storefront retail, and it's kind of dying at the moment, and mall is kind of an old way of doing things, but you also have to get the walk up and the traffic. So you have to be strategic of how you're going to place your stores. So we're going to be getting stores probably in Gwinnett County. That's where I live. I prefer it to be that versus the city, because Atlanta, Georgia is kind of oversaturated at the moment for stores. But the thing that's going to set my store apart from other stores, I'm going to incorporate music. I'm going to actually have, I'm already letting the cat out of the bag, but I'm going to put it out there. I'm going to put it out there because people know that's my brand. You know what I mean? I'm a connoisseur of sneakers and music. I'm going to get where people can actually sell their physical CDs and their vinyls and actually have meetups with artists as well at the sneaker store. So it's going to be different where people can get streetwear, people can get my own brand of clothes, the StrapTown lifestyle. You can get your grinding on another level hats, you can get your local businesses, and I'm going to get a lot of people involved in what I have so I can have things that stand out from other competition when it comes to the consignment stores. So in the next 5 years, hopefully we can take over the local level of Gwinnett County, a streetwear and sneaker reselling, but also we can reach out, and the places that I'm actually going to be looking to open stores are going to be small city markets, because the big city markets, a lot of people are already there and they mastered it. Exactly, it's oversaturated, and a lot of places in small market cities like where I'm from in Clarksville, Tennessee, actually have less retail sneaker stores where they have a chance of getting a sneaker for retail, so they're going to need a store to get their shoes from, believe it or not. So we're working on that, so in the next 5 years, hopefully we can implement that.
That's heavy. That's heavy. So you when you do get your store, you said it's going to be in Gwinnett?
Yes.
And then the next one is going to be, what are you specifically looking for small town places?
Yes, I am. And it's crazy because the most people I sell sneakers to is middle of America. And a lot of people that I sell sneakers with in Atlanta, they might not be able to sell a sneaker because oversaturation for much in Atlanta. But I said a lot of the people that watch my videos on YouTube or people that follow me on Instagram, they're from middle America. So if they don't hit Nike sneakers out and win, they don't have a chance of getting a sneaker because there's not a lot of stores around.
Right.
So if I go to a location where the demand is high, but they don't really have a lot of stock, I can really have my own niche versus try to compete with the big people that's already in these major cities already oversaturated, because everywhere you go there's a retail store.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You ain't lying. Damn, that's dope. I got a question for you, right? Well, of course I got a question for you.
Of course. Shoot.
Where are these fake sneakers coming from?
See, when it comes to, well, we call them reps. Reps, okay? So reps obviously are coming from across seas, but the thing about it is, people like to use the phrases, it's made in the same factory. If it's not authorized shoe, it's a fake shoe. There's no gray area when it comes to what I'm doing. But sadly, when it comes to platforms like StockX, and once they became publicly traded and the original owner and creator sold the company, I believe I'll say it publicly. I believe that people stop trusting the quality of the shoes they got. Honestly, just being honest.
Through StockX?
Yes, because verification used to take weeks. Now it takes maybe a week. So that tells me they're pushing through a lot of shoes a lot faster. And people are looking at it like, okay, if I can sell a fake shoe maybe at a 10% success rate, because they're going to find 9 out of 10.
Right.
But if you hit that one, and it's a big shoe, you selling for $3,000, it's still advantageous. You hit the lick. So a lot of guys are going on a lot of websites, DHL websites and stuff overseas and buying fake shoes, man. Like, I don't condone that. I think you hustling backwards when you do stuff like that, honestly, because you're giving someone a product that they don't know is fake. If you were letting them know it's fake and they're buying that's different. We don't play the same game, you know what I'm saying? That's like somebody playing lacrosse and we playing basketball. Like, we're not even playing the same game, bro. Like, we go through a lot to source these shoes responsibly because everything I sell is 100% real. Everybody I do business with is 100% real. But people are getting these fake shoes because they can't afford to get the real ones. Let's just keep it 1,000, bro. That's just what it is. It's just what it is. I don't mind people rocking fake shoes. It's not my thing. You know what I mean? But, like, if you're reselling fake shoes, like, you're going to get caught. Someone's going to find out. It's inevitable. You know what I mean? Imagine someone selling you a fake watch. You're going to figure it out it's fake when you get around some real connoisseurs.
Yeah. When your wrist starts
turning
green.
They're like, what's that ring around your wrist? Why is it green?
Like Ninja Turtle around the wrist.
Seriously, man.
That's crazy. So, people claim, I don't know if it's true or not, but people say that it's coming from the same factory. So, in their eyes, it makes it real.
I guess.
Because it's coming from the same factory.
That's like saying Fruit Loops and Fruit O's is the same cereal because they're on the same shelf.
That's not real.
You better add some water to it.
That's not real.
It's not the same. You know what I mean?
Definitely not.
I guess because the source country, people thinking like shoes are being made in Vietnam or they're being made in China or Japan, wherever they're being made. Fake stuff get made everywhere. It don't matter. It don't really matter where they're from. It don't matter if it's from Atlanta, Georgia, or it's from Vietnam. If it's fake, it's fake. If Nike didn't make it, Nike didn't make it. You know what I mean?
Damn. So do you think, and I'm just asking, you think people, all right, if I worked at a factory, at a sneaker factory, you think that I could make the same shoe on the same line, same everything, but because I don't know how these factories work, do you think they could like, okay, like, let me tuck these to the back.
Some material?
Not material, but the actual sneaker.
Oh, the sneaker.
They like tuck the sneaker to the back and then sell it to
not on that level.
Somebody else.
Not on that level. Not on that level. It happens at the distribution center. I'm probably looking like a Fed on here, but this is common information, and it's funny because me and my homie Nick were just talking about this. There's 2 headquarters of Nike. One is coveted. That's Oregon, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Phil Knight. He's a big Oregon guy. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna steal nothing from there.
No.
The other one they have on the East Coast is in Memphis. That's what people hit licks at. It was actually on the news recently that they hit like $4 million heists of sneakers.
Are you serious?
It was like a sneaker heist. People went to jail for it. People that receiving stolen property. I mean, people doing real time over stealing sneakers. And I mean, it happens in Memphis all the time. And some people that get early sneakers, that's how they get them. So if I don't know the source of the sneaker, I'm not buying it because I don't want to receive any stolen property. I'm not knocking no one's hustle, but I've been offered, like last year when the Cherry 11s came out and people in Memphis had them early, I got offered some. I didn't buy them. If I'm going to play the game the right way, there's no need of me throwing no salt in the game and having the feds on me because I'm selling sneakers. I might as well be in the street with it if I'm going to do that.
Right. If you're going to, like you just said, if you're going to play it the right way, then play it the right way.
Exactly. But they definitely be getting pairs. People that work there be like backdooring pairs that they get pairs outside, and the people obviously be trying to break in and hit freight trucks and delivery people, and they get their shoes how they get it. But yeah,
they hit
it's
$4
real.
million at one time?
Yes. Because they keep it all in one area, and people that work there be leaving stuff unlocked, or they might leave a door open, or some people be coming in there strong-arming, coming there hitting the lick. Like that's why I call it the sneaker heist, because it's like millions of dollars worth of shoes.
$4 million. Now, $4 million worth of shoes, that's retail price?
Yes,
or
that's retail. That's retail. Because, you know, they're making it so cheap, you know what I'm saying? But the crazy part is a lot of these dudes were selling the shoes for so high. Like, you got the shoes for free, bro. How you still trying to bust me over there, man? You want $450 a pair?
So if it's $4 million retail, resale on the streets, that's
it's
probably
double. It's double, at least.
Easy.
Because they're getting the shoes so early. Like when the last big heist, it was before the Cherry 11s came out last year, and it was maybe 3 or 4 months before. Mm-hmm. So they had the shoes like 3-4 months before they selling them at the super high.
They get sneaks that early?
Oh yeah. Think about when they canceled Kanye West with Adidas. They had 2 years of shoes already made. That's why they re-signed the deal to put the shoes out now to resell them because they were sitting on so much stock.
2 years of shoes already made.
So imagine you had a partner like Adidas where they're having the distribution and the funding to put Go hats that you got designed to 2025.
Right, they're going crazy.
You're going to make them right now. You want to at least have prototypes.
Damn.
You probably going to have the whole year mapped out this year.
Easy.
Yeah,
easy.
Especially we have funding and distribution and some partners and like some extra hands for sure, man.
Easy.
Yeah, they got Nike and Jordan Brand have probably 2026 figured out. I give them at least 2.5 years figured out at a time.
Right, more than that.
Yeah. And that's just design, made, marketing campaign.
Made and all that.
Yeah,
okay,
at least prototypes and stuff. Because like we have a signature shoe coming from Devin Booker. We seen that like a year before it came out. We seen a lot of shoes that came out before, like so we see them really early, man.
Point.
Nike don't be playing, man.
How you feel about Fat Joe new shoe?
It's over. It's I think it should have been done before, but I'm glad they finally did it. It's overdue.
Yeah.
If you know streetwear, hip hop, street basketball, and sneaker culture, that bin should happen.
Fat Joe.
Yeah, man.
You just describe Fat Joe.
Exactly. People wouldn't be licking the bottom of clean soles of shoes if it weren't for Fat Joe. You got to give Fat Joe his, man. He's a real lifetime Nike head, big Jordan head, and also, you know, the Air Force One is really big in New York, and you know him and Jay-Z had a big rivalry at Rucker where they played every year. You know, they had Bron, they had AI out there, they had Kobe out there, rest in peace.
Shaq.
Man, they had everybody come out to the Rucker, man. It's crazy, man. But I like them, man. I like the black and white ones better, even though they give me like a panda vibe. But he had a friends and family pair on the other day online. I know we ain't touching those, but those probably the nicest ones, man, for sure, man.
Have you seen them physically? Have you been able to touch them?
Yes. I seen the baby blue and gray ones at SneakerCon. They're nice, man. They're really nice.
They say the type
good
of
material. Very good material.
They said.
But they're 150. What do you expect for 150 for Air Force Ones? I expect like top of the notch line versus like the ones that they dropped for Travis Scott for his what's the album called? Utopia. All they did was slap a logo on some regular Air Force Ones.
For real?
Yeah, and the box was a regular Air Force One box.
Oh man!
They didn't even put no Travis Scott logo on it. It was literally.
That's different.
Like, yeah, I was surprised.
Because they go all out.
They go all out. That's what I'm saying. I was like, that was kind of like lazy to be honest. But if you could sell it, man, you know, it's like Drake said. I could probably sell a blank disc. If you could sell it, sell it.
Yeah.
If you could sell it, man.
Can you tell these great people what StrapTown stands for and where it came from?
StrapTown is the company name. StrapTown is the original group that I was in, being a hip hop member, and StrapTown is an acronym. The acronym always didn't exist back then because it was the name of our rap group, but when it became a collective of our company of entertainment and music, and now obviously content and sneaker reselling, it's still trying really anything positive teaching our world now. So it's an acronym, you know what I mean? And I had to come up, shout out to my boy Canary, he came up with the original name of StrapTown, but I came up with the acronym and actually incorporated it to be the company versus just a rap group, you know what I mean?
Right.
So, yeah, that's what StrapTown is. I know a lot of people see that word in all of my branding like, what does that mean, man?
Right.
It's actually a very positive, very uplifting thing, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I was about to say. It's not a negative
connotation at all.
Yeah, because people hear strap, they think of a gun.
Automatically.
Belt.
Automatically.
A gun, a belt,
straight up.
Like that. All my bad
Automatically.
kids out there, y'all know what that strap
They need that. They need to go get the strap.
My dude says you got to go get the strap. Pop says you can get the strap.
Go get the
You
strap.
already know what that's about.
Straight up.
But you took it, morphed it into something positive.
For sure. I mean, even when I was doing hip hop, I never made any violent hip hop. I never talked about gun violence or gang violence. Like, that's just not my kind of vibe. We not on the kind of vibe over here anyway. Like, we about uplifting each other. Like, even if it is through music or if it's through fashion, which you do, or it's through sneaker and content creation, we not on that kind of energy over here. You know what I'm saying?
Right. All right, let's get into the nitty gritty real quick.
Let's get it. Let's do it.
When did you first start selling sneakers, and what made you get into selling sneakers?
The first time I ever resold a sneaker, I wasn't considered a reseller. It was when the 23 black and red Premier 23s came out. And
what year was that?
2000 and people gonna be mad at me. 2009. I want to say 2009, but it was 529 pairs. It was 23 stores around the world had 23 pairs. So the only 2 stores in America was in Miami, and the other one, you guessed it, was in Atlanta. It was Walters. Walters is actually the oldest sneaker store in Atlanta. They got 23 pairs. So we actually camped for 3 days. We camped from Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. But the crazy part is you only had to camp while the store was open. You had to check in every day. So the store opened from 10 to 10 o'clock, you got to sign in. Because you might be first in line, second in line, so you keep your spot, you keep your size, and you just got to check in, and you got to be there, camped out while the store is open. When the store closed, you can go home, do what you want. You know what I'm saying?
Just make sure you back.
You come back before the store open to claim your spot. And it's crazy because, like, I was broke as hell back then. That's what got me into reselling. I just needed the money. It wasn't my pair. I was actually doing it for someone else. But, like, celebrities will come in every day trying to secure the shoe. Like Greg Street, very big sneakerhead. Shout out to DJ Greg Street.
Oh, wow.
David Banner, T.I. and Alpha Mega. You know, Alpha Mega was signing T.I. at the time. They came through. Jazzy Faye came through. A lot of artists and celebrities were coming through. Like, what y'all waiting out here for? And they just come to get sneakers. Or they knew while we was out there, said, who got a size 12? What y'all want for? Like Greg Street, he plugged in. He's a man when it comes to sneakers. He was asking us, like, who gonna get this size, whatever size he is. Like, someone figured it out. And they took care of him and all that. Like, but it was crazy, man. The shoe themselves for like $1,300. And at the time, like, $1,300 is a lot of money at that time. Like, now we sell sneakers all the time for that kind of money. But, like, back then, that was crazy, bro.
That's still crazy.
It was crazy, man. See, now, like, we have a little bit more hype shoes and, like, sneaker culture is a little bit more evolved. You know what I'm saying? Like, Travis Scott's. It is. Travis Scott's resell for that all the time. Off-white shoes resell for that all the time. Like, but back then, I mean, it was the 23rd shoe of a collection for a player that was number 23. Right. So it was
it all lined up.
It was a big deal. People, it's crazy. There's so much treachery going on out there. Like, it was dudes that drove up from Miami to come up there because they couldn't get a spot in Miami, so they drove all the way up here. And then one of them ended up getting a spot. He ended up selling his spot to someone else.
That was smart.
He did. He did sell it because he had the money to buy the shoe. You know what I'm saying? Like, but in the long run, he could have made more money buying the shoe.
Right.
But back then, no StockX, no GOAT. eBay had no verification. People could sell you fake shoes all day. So you didn't know what the shoe was reselling for. So imagine I'm thinking I'm selling for $500 is a good point, but he's selling for $1,000.
Good point.
And you don't know. Now I got StockX. I can go, okay, Travis Scott, one fragment high. Okay, $3,000. I'll sell it for $2,900. You know what it's worth. So, like, that's one thing I got to give StockX and all these apps. It makes it so much easier for us to price our shoes appropriately. You know what I'm saying? It really does. But reselling, like, as a career, and it's the typical COVID answer 2020. When I start really taking it serious.
Typical COVID.
It is. Because I meet so many people that I interview, and I'm like, when you get into reselling, they're like, 2020. I'm like, you too?
Damn.
We would sit at the house with extra money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if you're resourceful, you could be like, I could be a consumer or I could be a seller.
I was still going to work, man.
I was too.
Still had me going
I
to
was
work.
too.
I ain't even want to. Man.
And it's crazy because when I did stop, because I work in food service, like bartending and stuff, like when I did stop going to work, I was getting paid more not to go to work than the money I was making at work.
Oh, yeah.
I was getting like almost $1,000 a week. What do you think I'm going to do with that?
Buddy was cutting the check.
Yeah, for sure. He definitely was.
Buddy was cutting the check.
Was it 4 or 5? 4 or 5 was cutting the check, bro.
He was cutting the check.
He was cutting the check, bro. And it's crazy because a lot of people, you know, they're going to flip it how they see fit.
Right.
If you about that life and that's how you flip your money, I can't judge you, but that's not how I flip my money.
Right.
I flip my money before making music and making merchandise and doing events, but all that was paused.
Yeah, everything.
I was getting no gigs. At the time, I was full-fledged hip-hop artist. I was getting booked. I was opening up for people on tour. I would do merch runs. I was doing meet and greets. I was promoting things for people and stuff. Like, I couldn't do none of that. My money completely just dried up, and I was sitting at the house. I was actually with my mom. You know, we two ex-basketball players. We watching in The Last Dance. And they just keep bringing up the shoe in every episode. I'm a basketball head first.
Right.
Like, I love sneakers, but basketball first.
That's it.
I want to know about basketball.
Right.
And every episode of the series, they keep bringing up his shoes. And I'm like, we love Jordans. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
But we love basketball more. I'm like, I just keep having epiphanies like, bro, you could resell the shoes. The demand is that high right now, and the stock is kind of iffy. Some people don't even know where to get shoes.
That's a fact.
It's crazy, man. The people that resell sneakers, they're like, So if you don't hit on Nike sneakers out, where do you get the shoe at? I'm like, it's like 50 other places that have shoes.
Right. Go to the store.
But like we were saying earlier, that's like an old dated concept to some people. Some people don't go to the mall, and I take advantage of that. Oh, you don't want to go to the mall? Guess what? You can call me Sneaker Postmates because I'll go get them for you.
Oh, wow.
I'll go get them for you.
The Postmates sneakers.
If the price is right, I'll be there. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but I'm a COVID sneaker trapper, bro, like everybody else.
So camping out, is that all camping out is like that? Where is all camping out created equal?
No, it is not.
Where it's like,
not.
You go there as the Walters one. You just gotta go there at 10 o'clock. So you go there at 10 o'clock. You sign in. Like y'all didn't know when the sneakers were dropping.
We knew when the sneakers were dropping, but when we got there, we thought we would have to camp the whole time. So we were actually relieved that we were able to leave once the store closes. It is that at the time, unfortunately, I was a broke ninja, so I couldn't afford to move around and get a hotel like some people that had it like that. Because they knew the sneakers were going to sell for over $1,000. So they get them a little cheap motel for the weekend, a little $200. They go wait, camp, and then at the end of the night, they go to their room, get them a little food, go to sleep, and do it all over again. Keep their overhead very low so they maximize their profits.
Makes sense.
But, you know, downtown Atlanta is like an hour from where I live here.
Yeah.
And I was still living near. living near this area. I wasn't living here. So me driving an hour every day was not conducive to my situation.
That's a lot.
And you paying for parking. You in Atlanta. You didn't even think about that.
No, I forgot about
Second day, we carpooled. Because we broke.
That's smart.
We broke. It's like four of us in a line that we clicked up with. We was like, bro. And people's getting booted because they like from a different city. It's people from around the world trying to come get these sneakers. Once the 23 spots are taken the first day at Walters for those 23s, people still coming every day trying to buy our spots for money, trying to negotiate, trying to finesse.
What's the highest you've been offered for a spot? If you remember, the highest amount.
My homie sold his spot for $500.
Oh, he sold it for
$500? He sold his because he was waiting for someone else and their situation fell through. You know what I mean? So he was like, exactly. So he was like, I gotta sell the spot. He just was trying to wait for the right negotiation. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, there's no StockX. Some of us just think the shoe's $250, so we're gonna sell it for $500, make it a little $250, and that's cool. You feel me? Right. We don't have a concept of how much it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But camping back then is not the same as now. Like,
yeah, what's the difference now? What's camping like now?
Camping now it's rare. It's rare. Only time you really gonna camp out is like what we call first come first serve. Does that happen often? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. But it just depends on the demand. Like over the weekend we had a Wrestling 4s. I was just telling Nick about this. They tough. But the demand in resale wasn't so high where they did like a raffle or a sneaker pass. So that means anyone could have got in line. When it comes to shoes that don't have a lot of resale, you probably go 30 minutes before the mall opens. I got there at 9:30 and I was probably like 30th in line and I got the size I needed.
Damn.
And the line of 30 people ain't a lot.
And it's probably moving
fast. Yeah, it's like 3 different POSs and people helping you. Like I was in line maybe 20 minutes. That's not bad.
What's POS?
Like point of sale. Like there'd be someone doing it with a phone, then there's someone at a register, and then there's someone in the back, so you can buy 2 or 3 people at a time. The line's moving pretty fast. Like back in the day when we used to wait for shoes in the line, you might be camped out all night. You know what I'm saying? Like, or even now, if they do like an SB drop at like Clockwork, which is in Savannah, or Macon, people in Atlanta drive all the way to Macon, and they'll be there overnight. Damn. They do it. It's crazy. Like, the SBs might be $120. They might resell for $300. So you telling me someone's driving an hour both ways, and they might sleep in their car for $180 profit.
That's not good.
But if you got 5 friends,
yeah.
and they rock with you, they only take like $20 each. Woo. Or $30 each, or they there for the experience. Like, you know, when you're young, you can do that.
Yeah.
We got gray in our beard a little bit, you know what I'm saying? We ain't about to be sitting. You're not about to come with me in a car for an hour and expect me to pay you $20, bro. That ain't gonna happen. We're gonna be in there fist fighting, bro.
Got bills,
you got straight. You got someone calling you. Daddy, where you at? Oh, I've been making with Trey standing in line. We camping in the car.
I got you, baby. I'll see you tomorrow.
I'm gonna see this $20 on Cash App though, baby.
Daddy, see you tomorrow.
But I know what. One thing I will say about camping and sneakers is like I'm kind of glad they don't do it for like the high end shoes because it gets dangerous. It does. It does. Because like the Supreme Dunk Highs I was showing y'all, Supreme has a flagship store in New York and California. They shut down not just the drop of the shoe, they shut down in-store shopping, period, for Supreme because the shoe drop got that crazy. People were trying to break in the window. for those Supreme Dunks I just showed you.
For real?
Yes, in New York. The police had to shut down the whole drop. So, like, people was out there the night before.
Cops do that a lot at the Supreme store, don't they? I
They
heard
do.
I heard of that before.
They do. Because people act crazy, man. Like, if you go wait overnight, you know, people, it's usually a good vibe. Everyone's out there kicking it, ordering
Because
each other
everybody there
food.
for the same thing, so it should be love. Because the
It should
sneaker
be.
community is, and I noticed that the sneaker community is, if you're in it, it's a lot of love. Y'all help each other out.
Very
it's
true.
not. It ain't super cutthroat. I noticed
It
that.
really ain't, man. Because we act like we super cutthroat, but we gonna need each other.
Right.
And when I got into it, I came in with the mentality as a rapper, like, as a rapper, especially being a local rapper like I was, you do a lot of opening gigs with big artists. So I might be in a dressing room with, like, what was the dressing room I've been on with? Members from Three Six Mafia, or maybe a Snow the Product, or a Kasky, or like a Tech Nine. And then you're trying to, like, posture to look good or amongst the big artists competing with the other local artists because you're trying to get a spot. It might be one spot on the tour. So I'm used to competing. So when I got into resale, I'm like, man, I ain't rocking with these other resellers. You can't be like that. You gotta rock with the other resellers. You have to, because they're gonna have something you need, and they're gonna need you.
So like for example, and tell me if I'm right or wrong. If the Red Cement Force came out and you got a 9, but the person need a 10.
Exactly, my
So
point.
you would call up somebody, yo, you got that in the 10?
Yep.
Or y'all got group chats and all that?
Discord up. I'm in like 10 different Discord groups. One of them I'm paying for, and a lot of people think this is foolish, but $45 a month. And
$45 a month?
Exactly. That's more than probably everything I do is a subscription based, but YouTube TV. But that $45, I probably make that every few hours just by being in that group. They're gonna give you sports betting information, concert resale tickets, sneakers, access to bots, tell you when the shoes drop, where they're gonna drop. I mean, it's too much. Free food. It's too much. Like price glitches. I was telling you about price glitches. I get so much stuff that I have on price glitches. It's ridiculous, man. Like this might be $200, and then we have bots and we have monitors on all the sites. Best Buy might have it for $49. Get it while you can get it. You know what I'm saying? There might even be an error, but they have to respect that and honor that. So we get a lot of stuff for cheap. So I'm saving my money by being connected with other sellers, helping other sellers. You know what I'm saying?
Dang.
It's all about networking, man. And the thing I'll say about sneaker culture and the community, they'll let you in. They let me in.
Right.
They let me in, bro. Like, and they know I'm not one of them, bro. I'm a sneakerhead, but like, I was reselling sneakers prior in 2020 for the first time. Like, I didn't know what I was doing, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I had to shout out so many people that helped me. Like, I always say Sniper Kicks, bro. He go through a lot of drama. He's a really big influencer and content creator and reseller in the sneaker world. Because he's like first with the information. And when the information is incorrect, people bash him. But 99% of the time, the information is correct. And people won't praise him for the information.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
They ain't gonna do that.
That's just the way it goes. But like, I used to reach out to him, having no prior experience or connections in the sneaker game, and he'd DM me back. I used to be like, bro, if it was the other way around, I'm just trying to DM people in the music industry. They ain't even opening the DM.
Look at it.
They're not even gonna open the DM.
Right. Especially ain't no blue check by it.
Heck no, man. There's people that 200,000-300,000 subscribers. I'll see them at SneakerCon, introduce myself. Oh, I haven't seen who you are. And we'll shoot content right then and there.
Yeah,
and it's crazy, man. I'm like, man, like I'm so used to people like using their value against others in the music industry, where you gotta, you know, and it's cool. You gotta bring value, but at the same time, everything's for sale in the music industry. You can't even get a free shout out on a damn video or picture or camera.
No,
that's gonna be $500. But a sneaker, they gonna show you love, bro. If you in the right aspect of the community and you moving correctly, man. Because bro, I used to be a hothead, bro. He used to DM me, bro, like lowball me or like be rude, bro. I'm letting him have it.
Right.
And I realized that just come with it, bro. Like dealing with people on the internet. You do YouTube. You know people gonna troll you in the comments. They'll ask you crazy questions.
Yeah.
Like, what's the craziest comment someone left on one of your videos or interviews?
Dude said.
I already know it's gonna be wild, bro.
What dude said? Dude said, oh my goodness. You put me on the spot.
You know the ones I always get. The ones I always get is just fake shoes, because that's what they say to people that resell sneakers. But like, I can't entertain that anymore, man.
Somebody said something super negative about. I can't remember, man. Matter of fact, go through my
Was it
YouTube
personal?
videos. And
Was it about you?
Nah, it
Oh
wasn't.
yeah, people don't do that to
personal.
me. I be worried about that.
They
I'm
just
like,
said something stupid, and it didn't make like it had nothing to do
what was talking
what the
about?
video was
Exactly.
about. Like,
exactly.
what do you talk like, dog? Like,
How do you deal with that though? Like being in content, like and
don't forget to
social
subscribe.
media. That is true.
That's the only thing I
That
say
is
to
true.
them. No matter what they say.
That is true. I like that.
Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe.
Bro, I used to be going to war with
Don't
them. Not
forget to
going to war,
subscribe.
but I'll be roasting them back.
Yeah.
I used to do that, bro. I had to tell my mom that the other day when we was watching some YouTube at home. I said, I don't even do that no more because I'm a public figure. I go places. I advertise where I'm at.
Yeah,
I don't want nobody feeling like they got to
That's a
pop
fact.
up or do anything crazy. You know what I'm saying? Over something small. Like,
That's a fact.
you know what I'm saying? It's not working to me. So, like you had the right attitude. Make sure you subscribe. That's the right way to do it,
Make sure
man.
you subscribe.
That is the right way to do it. I like that, man.
I heard you say something about a bot. Can you explain what a bot is, please?
A bot, that's a hot topic when it comes to sneaker reselling.
Mm-hmm.
A bot is anything that you can automate and run for you without you running it manually. So what they do is, I mean, it's very complicated, man. So a bot is just anything that you can, what is that word I'm trying to use? That you can program. That's the word. You can program to buy multiple things for you at a rapid rate. So let's use something like Quick Cop. Quick Cop is something that's used for like Supreme, like the Supreme dunks. I was telling you, they sold out in like seconds. The average person doesn't know how to buy anything that quick. So me,
crazy.
I have autofill on my phone where if I tap it, it's gonna put my name, my address, my phone number, email in literally a second. The average person clicking all that, you're not gonna buy it. It's not gonna work. It's just, and back when Nike sneakers that used to be speed, or when Nike sneaker pass used to be speed, the average person can't figure that out. So someone will program an app or a bot that can, you could program maybe all 10 of your credit cards to, where you have 10 options of buying everything at one time, and it's very, it's very optimal if you're a reseller, because like the people I deal with that's in my social circle that use bots, I might buy 5 pairs of a shoe, and I'm like, how many you hit? They hit like 45.
Damn.
So I can't compete with that. Like you remember when PS5s and PlayStation 5s were reselling for a lot of money?
Yes.
That's how a lot of those kids were getting a lot of those.
Through bots.
Because a lot of that stuff was only online because it was COVID. So it's not like we were going to the store and buying things. So it's only online. That's why a lot of people, let me think of a way that sneakers come out, people get frustrated because it's about bots. Oh, when Yeezys used to come out, when they had Yeezy Supply, the website, I used to know people don't try every week and they've never won. They've never won. I'm like, what do you mean I've never won a pair? I'm like, so you wait through the website and you never get to win it? I've never won. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. I win every time. Like, but I cop manual. That means I might use my phone, my tablet, and my laptop, so I have 3 things going at one time. So if I don't win on my phone, I win on my tablet. If I win on my tablet, I win on my laptop or my computer. You know what
And
I'm
it's
saying?
all this, but you're putting in, you're autofilling all the same information.
Yes.
But
I also have
devices.
I have a business credit card. I have a cashback credit card. I have a travel credit card. I have employee credit cards. I have personal credit cards. So I use all of those, and I have different addresses I ship to. I have PO boxes. I use my family's address. I use my personal address, so I can hit multiple shoes at one time. Some people, that's not even enough. Like I might hit 15 pairs. They're like, I need 50. So the only way that's possible to do it, you have to get a bot. You have to. You know what I mean? There's no way that you can source that many shoes at one time. And it's like, see, I'm a little older, so like botting isn't my expertise. I just know how it works. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But some of those kids are so smart, they can do it on their phone. They don't even need a computer or a laptop. It's crazy, man. And they'll set it up where it's going to run at a certain time. Like the drop is at 10 a.m. like sneakers. They'll be at college or at work. And they'll get an email like, you know how you buy something, get an email? Mm-hmm. They have like 60 new emails. They'd be like 60 new pairs bought. And their card notifications just ringing off the whole time.
Damn.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, man.
So is it one bot can only do like one thing, or like one bot can only get you one pair of sneaks, or can one bot get you like, so you don't have to buy multiple bots?
You can, because of different platforms. Like your website is on like Shopify, so there's Shopify bots, and then there's things like back when Yeezys was popping, it was like website bots like YeezySupply.com, and then there's things like app bots. They'll eat Foot Locker apps, JD Sports apps.
Damn.
They'll do like foot sites, what we call foot sites. Like, I don't bot personally, guys. Don't kill me in the comments. I know y'all gonna roast me, but like, there's different bots for different websites. You know what I'm saying? So like, Supreme has their own bot. Nike bots, Adidas, Yeezy bots. So, but if you have one bot, you can run what they call different tasks. You can have as many tasks as you have names, emails, phone numbers, credit cards or debit cards, and somewhere to ship it to. Because if I only have me, my girlfriend, my wife, my side chick's crib, I can only do 4 pairs. I can only do 4 pairs.
Hope y'all caught that.
They did catch it.
Or maybe not. Or maybe not.
Then you can do 4 pairs. But if you have what we call jigging, there's even a bot that can decipher the address to look like it's going somewhere else, but it gets rerouted to the same crib. These are teenagers that's programming these bots, man. These kids are crazy. I'm telling you, man, let your kids go to school for IT and all that stuff, man.
Deep, man.
It really is, man.
This gets deep.
And I wouldn't have known about this if I didn't join a lot of these Discord groups that I'm in, because I was very naive. I'm like, oh, everybody that resells gets their sneakers from the mall like I do.
Damn.
Some of these kids don't even leave the house. They look at me like, they call me a boomer. Like, man, Trey still be going to the mall, bro. Like, they be laughing at me, bro. Like, for real, because they just sit at home.
Got it on smack.
Yeah, and they're like, I'll wait for it to ship. Like, people I sell shoes to, they be wanting it right then and there, so I could charge a premium. Versus they buying, on sneakers, you might have to wait 2 or 3 days to get them all. You know what I'm saying? So they'll get 60 pairs of shoes in.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and I've had a day like that. I had one day that I had a bot run from me. I had buy 41 pairs of a shoe. My car was dead and maxed out, bro. I was like, imagine having that much resources where you have credit line, you have cash available, and you have several cards where you could spread it out. So, I mean, it takes a lot of resources to be a sneaker reseller. A lot of people don't think about that. That's why I laugh when people say, like, oh, you sell sneakers, you broke. Like, bro, you can't even be broke to get into selling sneakers.
That's what it sounds like.
Or you got to have good credit like I do, because I'm broke. I'll tell y'all that. But I got good credit.
So, if you were to teach a newcomer how to get into the sneaker selling field, what would you tell them? Like what's the first? Let's go 3 to 5
step by
steps.
Yeah. Step number 1 is you gotta have resources. Resources could be different credit cards. It could be different debit cards, different bank accounts, and then just also obviously spendable cash. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I utilized something called credit card arbitrage. Credit card arbitrage is when you leverage the money you have in your credit limit versus using your own cash. Why would I use my own cash? The cash is for me and my family. So I'm going to leverage your credit card. As long as I pay off my credit card in 26 days,
you good.
A month, I don't cover any debt or any balance every month, I'm good. I'm borrowing from myself.
Right.
And that's the way I learned from doing music, because I never signed to any major deal. I signed to like a management and production deal, but I never signed to a label, so I never had an allocated budget to record albums. What I would do is, I still had a job like I do now. I still work part-time. I worked my credit up to 750s, so I had like 100,000 credit limit. So I would do, every time I want to make an album, I would just borrow 10,000, 8,000, 7,000 for myself. And back then, CDs moved, merch moved, hats moved, so I can make that money back doing shows and selling merchandise.
Right.
And I would give myself 90, 120 days, or even you could just do card to account transfer and then pay that 4%. You can borrow money from yourself, but if you don't have these things, reselling sneakers is going to be very difficult. It is. It's going to be very difficult because we were just talking about the Red Cements over the weekend. I bought like 15 pairs. They're $200
a piece.
They're $200 at retail. With tax, $222. I bought 15 pairs, bro. I don't have that much cash in my account. I'll say that right now. That's over almost $3,000. I don't have that money in my account, but I have that in credit, and I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna buy the shoes. I'm gonna mark them up $80. I'm gonna get my profit, put it in my personal bank account, put the money back on the credit card, and do it all over again. So you gotta have resources, bro.
Damn.
And when resources they stop at like financial, that means like Discord groups, Instagram group messages, text groups, email groups, mailing lists, things that help people keep updated. Even like, I don't know if you've ever heard like Soul Retriever. It's a real popular Twitter page where they tweet out a lot of information for free, but they have an app. You got to have resources. You got to know people. You got to know people at stores. And that's just 1 and 2, the resources. And after that, you have to have a plan. You also have to understand that you're gonna have transportation. Like you're gonna be driving like 100 miles every weekend, like crazy. Sheesh. I live in Metro Atlanta, and I'm lucky enough to have everything. Like, how many malls do we have like in a 30-mile radius? You could probably name me 10.
There's a lot.
We buy Mall of Georgia, Sugarloaf, North Point, Perimeter, West End, Stone Mountain, Stonecrest, Cumberland, Town Center. You can keep naming them, bro. Like, we're lucky they're all in one area at least. But if you live somewhere else, you might win a pair at this mall, a pair at this mall. You got to drive to this mall, then you got a customer over here. You're going to be moving around a lot. So you're going to have transportation.
Yeah, that is a lot of
You're going to have transportation. You know what I'm saying?
Do it. It's
not going to cut it. You're going to be eating into your profit margin.
Yeah,
exactly. And then probably the third thing you're going to have is you're going to have a network. Like, followers are probably the best way to do it. I say between followers on social media like Instagram and Facebook and Twitter and stuff, and then also like followers on Facebook Marketplace. That's a really big one. When you have people that come back and buy multiples from you and repeat business, that's a good way to get started.
Repeat customers.
Man, I love a repeat customer, man. Nothing better than that, man.
Repeat customers.
Change your whole perspective, bro. For real.
Goodness. Not the one time. I mean, we appreciate the one time too.
For real. We appreciate all of them.
But them repeats.
It means a difference to us, bro. So what do you think you do that incentivize people to do repeat business with you with the hats? Like something that you do special to make people keep coming back to you.
To be honest, I sell more hats in person than I do online.
That makes sense.
I sell more hats in person than I do online. But after, like, when I go to like the sneaker conferences, or if I'm just out and about barbershops or wherever, and if I see like kids, I'll get them a free Scully.
Smart.
You know what I'm saying? I'll get them a free Scully. And it makes the parent like, oh man, what else you got?
That makes sense. That disarms them too.
Like, what else? Yeah.
They're like, he just gave my kid something for free. That's dope, man.
What's your favorite color? Ask the
bro, that's what you asked me when I met you.
Yeah.
Bro, he sold me on the spot, bro. He had a table on the end cap. Yep, I had the Carolina Blue Fours. He had a table at the end cap, and I had to turn around the corner. I went by the first time, and he said something to me. The second time he came around, he asked me that. That's why I just asked you. I was like, bro, you do a good job at in-person selling. Like, that's something I wasn't good at until I started doing those events.
That's where I.
You already had that skill when I met you, bro.
Cause it's like, if it's, I trust me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If I know it's, all this depends on if I make this sale, or if I can.
It's all on you.
If I don't get this, if I don't sell this hat, I can't eat. That's my mentality. It's like,
what a motivator, bro.
I'm selling this. That's why when I'm at the table, it's like, I'm looking down at feet the whole time. I don't even see people's faces.
You're scanning.
I'm looking down at their feet. Damn, I got something to go with that.
That's a gym right
I got something to go. If I ain't got nothing to go with them sneaks, or if people got stuff in their bag.
Okay.
If I ain't got something to go in that bag, man, I give you a hat free, man.
That's a selling point right there.
If I don't got something that can match whatever hat's in that bag.
And you did. You had all flavors at the table, bro. I gotta give it to you, man.
All flavors in Baskin Robbins, man.
And you notice that at those sneaker events that so many people just be sitting down on their phone. They don't have the salesmanship. They don't have it, bro. See, you was engaging the people walking by, asking questions, talking to them. Like, that makes the difference, bro. It really does, man.
And then people be like, oh, I'll be right back. Yo, next time I see you again, I'm gonna holler at you again.
I'm gonna say something every time.
I'm gonna holler at you again.
You're not afraid to talk to him, exactly.
Don't come this way.
You're right.
And I'm just, like, you gotta tell me, I learned this from somebody. He said, you gotta tell him no 4 times.
Damn.
For him to be like,
okay, alright. I got you. I tried.
The first time, as soon as you try to sell somebody something, and I noticed this, when you try to sell somebody something, a hat, t-shirt, whatever, they first thing is no. No,
automatically,
no.
Yes.
That no don't count. Don't pay attention to that.
He said that no don't count.
That no don't count.
It don't exist.
That's just a defense mechanism. You a stranger. You come to him.
That is true.
You asking him for something.
That is true.
That first no, don't worry about that one.
Damn.
Then you got to keep going. Yo, but hold up, man. You moving too fast, champ. Slow down. Let me show you something real quick, man. I like them sneaks, man. You wear hats. Then they break it down a little bit. You know what I mean? Then here come the wall down a little bit. Then you just ask them another question. Then ask them another question. And then after that, it's like, that's when I be on my, if I ain't got nothing to match that, man.
That's a good selling tactic.
Give you a hat.
That
free,
is.
man.
I like that.
You can have a hat or a shirt, whatever I got. You know what I mean? You can have a hat or a t-shirt for free, man. I don't care if you wear it while you washing your car.
Exactly.
I don't even care, man.
It's a free t-shirt, bro.
And then that's when they be like, man, let me see what you got.
Let me check you out.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
And then that's when they hear, goals stand for, we all need goals. Goals is very important to have, you know what I'm saying? You got to have a goal, and to get your goal, you have to grind on another level.
I agree.
That's how you hit these goals. You got to grind on another level, and that's what goals stand for.
Another good acronym, y'all.
Yes. And they be like, yo, that's dope.
It is
That's
dope.
hot.
It is dope.
That's hot.
That's the product
like
speaking
that.
for itself. Once you finally got them to see the product, got an opportunity to feel your vibe out and see your actually personality, that's that third note. Move that out the way. The fourth one ain't coming. They're going to buy what they see they like. You know what I'm saying? I agree, bro. That's a good tactic, man. I can speak from real life experience. Exactly what happened, bro. That's how them getting a baby blue hat. That's exactly what happened, bro.
You gotta tell me.
And then I got the black one from my nephew when you met my nephew at the Gwinnett event. Yep, I remember you ended up getting them Griffies from me.
Yeah,
I remember, bro. I remember, bro.
Clean.
My nephew still be wearing the hat at school, man. He tried to take my baby blue hat. I let him rock it one time. He left a little speck on it. I said, "You ain't rocking it no more, man. You got your own." Hell yeah.
Too much. Yeah, he do got his own. Yeah, he got your own, man.
Yep.
Where you go? You should have got one of these at the time.
We're gonna cop another one at the next event too. You better believe it, bro.
I'm with it.
Y'all might see us together at the next event, man. We might vend together, bro. It might be advantageous to us,
That'd be
bro.
dope.
We were just talking about that, y'all.
That'd be dope.
Yeah,
for
man.
real.
Put the hats and the shoes together.
That'd
Real
be
talk.
dope.
Real
That
talk.
would be dope. I'm with it. Let me know.
We're gonna put it together, bro.
Let me know, man. Damn, what else we need to hit on? We hit on if you starting. What's the highs and lows sneakers up?
Oh man, where can I begin? The highs is always gonna be just the money. When the money is good, the money is good. But when the money is bad, like I was just saying, over the summer, it wasn't a lot of releases coming out, and it was a very volatile market. You had to be creative. You had to get to what we call brick flipping. Brick flipping is the term brick in reselling means it's not a lot of profit. Because sneaker culture and basketball culture is 1-on-1. Okay. So when you shoot a shot and it's a brick, what is that?
Oh yeah, you missed.
It's a miss. So a brick is a shoe that's a miss. It's maybe like what's the shoe that recently came out that was a brick? Perfect shoe. Burgundy 5s. Remember the Burgundy 5s that came out a few weeks ago? They retail for $225. That's way too high. People ain't gonna be paying for that. So they'll wait for them to go on sale in the market and like in outlets and stuff. So if you resold those, you wasn't making no profit. So, but if you could find a way between discounts, coupons, sales to get the shoe under retail and sell it for retail, you're making small margins. That's what we call brick flip. Because there's not a lot of shoes coming out new releases. Right. So you have to find a way to resell shoes that's already out there. You're paying resale to mark it up again to make money.
Jeez. Or
you're trying to brick flip, or you might even be going to TJ Maxx or Marshalls or Ross and look for shoes very discounted and just sell them at normal price. Because when it's low in the sneaker community, it's not a lot of shoes coming out. So it's not a lot of new opportunities to make money. You have to probably have some long-term holds, or maybe brick flipping, or maybe your consigning shoes. Like you have some shoes you can't sell, but I can sell them. Right. And you want $300, I'm gonna probably sell them for $330, so I can put a little extra $30 on top. You got to get very creative when it's slow in sneakers. A lot of people don't have that creativity. I hate to say it. They sell on StockX, or they rely on selling on GOAT, and those apps take like 9% of your profit.
9?
Yeah. So if you're doing brick flips, like smaller flips, you can't make any profit because that's your profit right there. Yeah. So you got to get very creative, or maybe start selling hats on the side or shirts to go with the sneakers, so you put full outfits together for people.
Yeah.
Because when it's low, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Like I'm one of the resellers that say that because I made 6 figures profit in 1 year reselling sneakers, and it's been times when 2 months I might sell 10 pairs. Like I'll go 30, 45 days and sell 10 pairs.
Jeez.
Exactly. So I might have gone from 10 pairs in a weekend to like 10 pairs in like a month. You know what I'm saying?
That's a big difference.
Because I don't really pay resale. That's not my thing. Like, I'd rather spend my money in a way where I know where it's going. Some people have it down where they can pay a lot of resale and put a lot of risk in there. That's not how I do it. That's not my market. That's not how I market my shoes. But like, when it's slow, you got to get creative. Or maybe start doing events in other smaller markets where you could sell cheaper shoes where you still make a profit. Because when it's high, you have to plan
For the low.
You have to. You have to plan. You got to put money aside. You got to put some investments aside because this time of year, like fall time, we got a lot of releases coming through. People spending money. You got holidays. You got Black Friday around the corner. You got school. People are way more open to spending money. But when the market is down and people aren't spending money, sneakers is luxury. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
A lot of these resellers, they got too much pride and ego. They won't get a little grind on the side. They won't get a little part-time job. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep some money coming in at all times, bro.
That's a fact.
You're not gonna be making money hand over fist 12 months out the year. It's just not gonna happen, bro. It's just not gonna happen, man. Even these resale shops, some of the months of the year, they're in the red because they're investing, they're buying to hope to later in the year that they sell it all and it makes sense for them. You know what I'm saying? Because summer was slow for us this summer, man. Until them UNC ones came out, them joints, until them came out, man, we was slow, bro. There was no releases coming out, man. And we wasn't making that kind of money, like new money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like every week something new coming out. So you got to be able to balance it out, man. You're going to be making crazy money on one shoe and then maybe even releases you might touch nothing. You might lose all the raffles. You might not be able to get a line early enough to get a pair. You might lose on sneakers and you get 0 pairs. So it's not guaranteed.
Damn.
It's not guaranteed, man. At least when you send your orders and your designs to your designer, you're going to get your hats back.
Yeah.
My shoes is not guaranteed, bro. Like, a lot of people think we got connections at Nike. Like, nah, bro, I enter raffles like you do, man. It's all about luck, bro.
That grind.
It is, bro. It really is.
Grind.
It really is, man. It's a grind, dog. I'm pretty sure you got ups and downs in hats and designing and clothes, like fashion and seasons and.
Of course.
It's crazy, man. How do we manage it? I don't know, bro.
Of course, man. It's just, I know for me, wintertime I sell more.
Oh, I bet you go crazy, bro.
Wintertime I sell more, and then my Scullies is only, I forgot what they, $10 or $15.
10, right?
Like that. 10 or 15.
Deal, bro. You can't beat that.
No, it's cheaper in person. It's cheaper in person than online.
For sure.
So it's 10 in person. It's 15 online because you got to pay that.
You got to do transaction fees. Exactly. You got to pay to play, man.
You got to mark up.
Got to pay to play.
But yeah, it's cheaper in person and the pop-up shops.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
Man.
Those events, man. And because you got good personality, you could sell to someone. A lot of people's product be fired, but they don't have the personality to match it, man.
Right.
You're like a natural salesman, bro. Like, I know you know that already. You're like a natural salesman, bro.
Oh, yeah, I talk that talk.
You really do, bro.
When needed.
Because I talk that talk too, but like naturally, I'm really like I wouldn't say introverted, but like I'm kind of a shy person where I keep stuff to myself, even though I'm like a content creator and people know me as like a big personality.
Right.
I really don't be reaching out to people like that, man. Like that's one thing I'm getting better with, bro. Like
me too. I'm the same way. If
I gotta get better though, bro.
If I'm cool with you, then it's like
we rocking.
Man, you be like, yo, this dude crazy.
Yeah.
He is crazy.
You're right.
But if I don't know you, I'm
standoffish, kind of.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say
like I'm
like kind of shy. I'm kind of shy with it, bro, because I'm a bigger dude, so like I try not to like really intimidate people. I don't just be running off on people. They really do, bro. They really do, man.
Nobody worry about you, man.
Not at all, bro. We trying to help you if anything, bro. We trying to put you on, bro.
I got a goal every day.
It's crazy.
Make it home.
Yeah, you're right. Especially
I got
a
goal every day. Make it home. I'm not gonna let you mess that up.
Nope. Nobody.
You think somebody worried about you?
Nah, nobody messing that up for me.
I gotta make it home. I got babies to take care of, man. I'm not worried about you.
I heard that, man.
Lady clutching your purse. Like, what's your money? Stinking ass.
You gotta love that, man.
Yeah, man. So ups and downs is heavy.
Heavy, bro.
Ups and downs is heavy, man.
It's heavy, bro. Because when you high up, you winning so good, bro. You in the limelight. But when you down, this is the bad part about social media. People don't want you to know that they're down. It's not like I'm going to go on social media and be like, bro, I'm down bad, y'all. But at the same time, I be down bad sometimes, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wish I could convey that to the people without just so people can get a balance of what it is. Because social media is just everyone's like highlight reel.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can name an average NBA player like...
And they like a star.
Star if you look at their highlights, bro.
They're supposed to look good.
Thank you, bro. But you don't know the game they found out they had more fouls and points. Like all summer, bro, I had more fouls and points, bro. Like for real. At least for June. Yeah, like May and June was very slow for me. It's probably the slowest months I've ever had since I started reselling for the last 3 years, bro. Real talk. And last year, bro, I almost made 6 figures. But the years before I made 6 figures, 2020, 2021, easy, bro. Like, I was kind of slacking. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I was kind of slacking. Like, when I met you, I just started going to sneaker events. I was like, bro, I should have been going to these events. Right. I didn't understand that. Like, I was like, man, why would I pay $200 for a vendor table when I could sell shoes all day on Facebook Marketplace and Instagram and eBay with no extra markup? But I didn't understand the network and to meet people like you. Like, crazy. It's valuable, bro. Crazy. It's very valuable, bro.
It's crazy. I met people who own stores.
True.
I met people who want my stuff in stores. I met all types of people.
You're right.
Just because I'm there.
And they get to meet you.
Right.
When you DM people, you don't really get a feel for people, bro. You really don't, man. I was just saying it today. I said I got a potential person plugged in with Nike, but I don't know how I feel about him because I never met him in real life. He knows people I know, but once I get to meet him, I can feel him out. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like you were saying about reps. When you meet new people in the sneaker community and it's not through stores, I don't trust it. Because if I buy some shoes from someone that's not real and I get it to someone, like I sell to big influencers and stuff, like people that's on YouTube, million subscribers, and they're fake.
I mean, you look bad.
My face card over with, bro. It's over. Yeah. Ain't nobody buying those shoes from me, so I'm very, 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 very careful with who I deal with, bro. That's a fact. Like I always say, I like my shoes with receipts, bro.
You always show the receipt.
Sorry.
You always show
But
the
if
receipt.
I buy it from a third party, ain't gonna be no receipt. Unless he got it from the store, he still got a receipt, bro. You can't trust it, bro.
Good point.
Yeah, I like to be able to source my shoes where I can give my 100% guarantee that they're real, bro. Because I ain't rocking no fake shoes, so you definitely not rocking no fake shoes buying them from me, dog.
Right, and that's a fact.
For real, for real.
So you made those $100,000 years you had. That was strictly sneakers.
Oh, that was just reselling. Period.
I mean, yeah, just reselling sneakers, or was it reselling like other stuff too?
Oh, that's another thing about the resources I said that you would need to get into reselling. Once I start joining these Discord groups, I start learning some people are making more profit in smaller overhead. Like if I could spend $200 on a shoe and make $250, why wouldn't I want to spend $100 to make $100? Like if something else is cheaper and I can make more, why wouldn't I sell that too? You know what I'm saying? Like obviously the PS5s was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Some and these are kids, like people are in college. Some people in my Discord group bought Range Rovers off of PlayStation 5s. I'm not trying to exaggerate, bro.
I believe it.
And I'll never live this down. Some people will be like, man, I should have got a PPP loan. They regret it. I should have maxed out all of my credit cards on PlayStation 5s. And I had an opportunity to, and I was scared. And I have no problem with saying that. I made easily $100,000 just PS5s. Just PS5s. Just PS5s. Not profit, but like selling, like, you know what I'm saying, in sales. Because I had a spreadsheet. I've easily sold over 100. But I was nervous. Some people in my group, they cashed out. They literally cashed out. I'm talking about their apartment had a PS5 in every imaginable space. We were selling $4,000. Imagine me making good money selling sneakers. Like, oh, I'm making money selling sneakers. And these kids are like, bro, we selling PS5s for 100% profit margin. They're $499. We're selling for $1,000. And they lasted for 2 years. They were reselling for $1,000 for 2 years, bro. You know what I'm saying? They were actually on pre-order. Before they came out, you could have pre-ordered as many as you wanted.
Seriously?
Yes. And you didn't have to pay until they shipped.
What's PlayStation doing?
Amazon, Best Buy, Walmart, Sony, Target. Target did that too.
So you can say
I could have pre-ordered one on every card I had for every human being that's in my family, in their name, and this would have paid for them all on a credit card. And you know what I'm saying? So once I got the resources of being in groups with other resellers, some of them sell sneakers like I do, some only sell concert tickets, some only sell Pop Funkos, some only sell streetwear like Supreme, some of them only sell hats like Hat Club hats are very expensive. You realize that other people are reselling other things too that are very similar to what I sell. So if someone gonna spend money on a sneaker, why wouldn't they spend money on a hat? Why wouldn't they spend money on a Supreme t-shirt? Why wouldn't they spend money on a hoodie? So it's just all about what you can do if you know what's out there. You know what I'm saying?
Sound like y'all need to get y'all network up.
You really do.
Start reselling.
You really need to get in these resale streets.
$100K just off PlayStations.
It's crazy, man.
1 year.
I'm telling you, I have friends that made that ×5, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Some people, and that's the crazy part about reselling, it kind of becomes like gambling because it's addictive. Some people, they feel very strongly about certain things. They feel like, okay, like some people in my group, they sell concert tickets. They felt very strongly about those Adele tickets. You know, Adele had people reselling tickets for like $2,000, $3,000. I didn't see that. I didn't have the foresight because I don't know her music like that.
Damn.
People are paying $2,000-$3,000 to go to her concert. Same with Beyonce. Same with Taylor Swift. It's a lot of artists that do shows that you can easily buy a ticket to and resell on the same app on Ticketmaster. Ticketmaster allows it now.
I thought they were gonna stop or something like that.
Because they do it. They have verified resale tickets through Ticketmaster.
They probably buying some of the tickets.
Come on, bro. Thank you, bro.
Reselling it.
Thank you, bro. Just like how Nike resells sneakers at StockX. If you had a supply to something that people want for the high,
crazy.
Why wouldn't you do that?
Oh, y'all got the cheat code.
They got the cheat code, bro.
Y'all are the cheat code.
They are the cheat code. That's like, do you remember when the Trophy Room once came out? Trophy Room is a store Michael Jordan's son owns.
With that crazy
Yep. People were mad at him because he backdoored 90% of the stock. Like, he's resold them. Instead of putting them in the store for $200, he resold them for $2,000. Who's going to stop him? He's Michael Jordan's son.
Yeah.
Who's going to stop him?
Damn.
I was laughing when people got mad about that. I said I would do the same thing.
Damn. That's the game.
The game is the game.
That's the game.
The game has always been the game.
That's the game.
That is the game.
You could be mad, but it's
nepotism at its greatest, bro.
It's gonna be you.
If you think Bronny ain't gonna do the same thing, you tripping, bro. I know I would. Let my dad be LeBron. What size y'all need? Straight up,
That's
bro.
crazy.
Money make the world go round, man. I used to get angry about that kind of stuff, like in the sneaker world. Like, I'll go to a store and like I ask for a shoe I know they have, and they'll be holding the pairs for someone else, and they lie to me to my face, and I know they had a shoe.
Right.
But I'm like, it's just a connection.
Yeah,
if you got the connection, you paying all these employees money. How can I be mad at you? It's business, bro. It's just business, man.
Sheesh.
Don't be a salty reseller, y'all. I was a salty reseller when I first started, y'all. Don't do that. Don't do that, bro. There's enough money for all of us out here, bro.
Don't be a salty reseller.
Don't be a salty reseller. That's like you being mad at Cromart because they selling hats for $1,000. That's they lane. And people crazy enough to pay for it, bro.
Yeah.
I don't get it, man. I don't get it. I'm not a big designer guy, though.
$4.
Man. How you feel about all the overpriced clothes being popular right now? Like, people paying crazy money for, like, Gallery Department and Chrome Heart and Amiri and all these brands that, like, what are these brands? I don't even know what they are.
I don't pay no mind, to be honest with you.
You don't?
No, I don't care.
Smart.
I don't care.
You're smart.
How do you say it?
What you eat don't make me.
I took the words out of my mouth. Took the words out of my mouth. Took the words out of my mouth.
I feel you, bro. It's hard to block it out, though, man, the sneaker game. It really is, bro. Because some people be so plugged in, like, at the level where it's kind of hard to stop it, bro.
Right.
They be getting shoes, like, it's crazy when, like, resellers get the shoes before the person's shoe it is. Like, DJ Khaled didn't like how resellers had his shoe before he did.
But at the same
That's
time...
crazy, bro.
No, that is crazy.
That's crazy, bro.
That's ridiculous.
That doesn't even make sense, bro.
But these people put in their work.
That's what I'm saying. You can't be mad at
them, They put in their work to reach that level.
Exactly.
They put in their work. That's a grind.
I can't wait till I get to that level. But
that ain't no overnight thing.
No, not at all. It's not, bro.
Years and years and years and that's a good face too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Keeping your face clean. You doing good business. Like that's. I mean, I be mad too, but you gotta respect that.
The money don't even get you. Just having the money won't even get you that. You gotta have the money, and you gotta, like you said, you gotta be doing good business, have a good face card. Because if you just come to people like, I got a bunch of money, that won't even get it done. Sometimes it won't.
You selling Khaled his sleeps before he got them.
Yeah, bro. Some people don't like that. The J Balvin's too. I mean, it happens, bro.
I got the purple ones, Khaled.
He be like, what the hell? How did you get this? Like, bro, he obviously knows somebody at the factory, somebody that works at Nike. I mean, that's crazy, bro. Like, Nike is the best and the worst company at the same time, bro. The corruption is just like, it's amazing, bro. Like how they like sweep it under the rug. Like, how do you think they be getting these shoes? They got someone at Nike selling them, bro.
That's nuts, though.
I respect it though, man. I can't wait for my invitation.
Yeah.
What's up, Phil Knight?
Right.
I'm trying to go back to Oregon, bro. Straight up, man.
You ready for the this is part of the show we call grind time.
Okay.
Grind time is just like an A or B answer.
Okay. One or the other?
Just one or the other.
Let's get it.
Just one or the other. You ready?
Let's get it.
Drums or flats?
Drums.
Childhood nickname?
Trey.
Favorite city to visit?
Nashville.
Club or bar?
Bar.
Hot or cold?
Hot.
Cooking or ordering?
Cooking for sure.
Blue cheese or ranch?
Ranch.
Favorite wing flavor?
Ooh.
Y'all getting hungry.
I know, right? For real. Hot honey barbecue, or maybe like hot honey barbecue.